Well, hello, my friends. Today is a sad day for me, and I just wanted to share that my cat Sasha passed away last night. Since I've been talking so much about her, I thought it would be a good thing to just come to that completion with her. And of course, it's very sad, especially when I start talking about it. She collapsed yesterday morning, and then it was just kind of, she was out almost, and then it took almost, no, less than 24 hours till she took her last breath. It's very peaceful, most of it, and yeah, she definitely helped me tremendously in just letting go and really tune in to the field, like I shared before. And I just want to reiterate that. I read a little quote from C.S. Lewis. It says, God's nearness is not absent, but it is hidden. And of course, that fits in so well with my favorite quote from St. Thomas, that the kingdom is spread, heaven is spread all over the earth, and man cannot see it. So that has been an incredible gift that she gave me, where I would just have to let go of what I saw with my senses, my saw, see, hear, taste, touch, and smell, because through those senses, I do not see God, and it seems that God is not here, and you may relate to that. And as she kept doing her disappearing act and insisting on going down to the creek here behind my house, and like I shared, she wanted to go into the water on these rocks and basically just stand on one, and then she would talk to the water. She was meowing quite loudly, so I knew it was coming to the end, because it felt almost like she was wanting to go to the other side of the creek or diving into the water. Something was definitely not right. And so I just did everything I could just to make it so loving and comfortable for her. And in that whole process, with her disappearing, with her standing on the rock in the water, and I'm just like, watching her like a hawk, but fully allowing her to go through her process. And then if she would have fallen in, of course, I would have grabbed her. But all of this basically forced me to trust deeper, to feel, really feel and sense into the field where it seems that it's not there, there's nothing there. But when I tune into my heart, and that really and truly is the portal, which I really got a much deeper experience of the last many weeks because of Sasha, that it's really, it's a practice we need to take on very seriously. And I'm not saying I haven't been serious about it, right? With talking about longing, which is all happening in here. And that basically is the field connecting with us. So we need to connect back with the field. And that is where, like I think I shared, there are no missing cats or disappearing cats. There's no disease. That only happens in this dimension through the five physical senses. So what a gift to go through such, it's challenging when somebody you love so dearly dies. But I think there is a gift in everything in life. And this gift is asking us to come back home to the heart, to the field, to heaven, and really tune into the field and the nearness of God, so that we realize that God's nearness is not absent. It is only absent to our senses. So we need to let go of the senses, go into the soul sense, which is in the heart. And that is a feeling which is very different than what we're used to with the senses. And the more we can sink into that, we not only start feeling peace and oneness and connection, but begin radiating that out because now we are sitting in the portal. We are the portal. We always have been. It's just that we keep moving away from it. So as soon as we come back to that heart and the feeling, I really, for me, feeling the longing of what I really deeply long for, when I go there and give, an 100% yes to it, that comes with a feeling, a deep felt sense of yes, and everything opens up. I'll put the meditation that I put out here a while ago. You can listen to that. I think it's only 5 or 8 minutes long. But when you really, really feel that with a warm, loving embrace, you're there. You're there. And now, of course, the challenge is to stay there. Or, because most of us can't stay there for very long, come back, come back, come back. I remember many years when I started out on my spiritual journey with Joe Goldsmith, I would have all these little post-its and sticky notes, in my car, my bathroom mirror. So I could remember to be here now, basically, just to come back, to come back. I was not connected to my heart in the way that I am now. That was not something he necessarily spoke about. Um, so that's something that has come to a much deeper realization in me. So, we could put little post-its and, have your phone go off every so often with a beep just to go like, oh yeah. Oh, what is it that I want again? Oh, I really want stillness. That's part of my longing, stillness and peace. And then when we say yes to that, with a heartfelt yes, you're there. There's not a lot more we can do except stay there because from there, it takes over and brings that peace into our life or that stillness in a way that we can't because we're trying to do it from here. So it's really important to let go of the mind. And I know it's not easy. We're all, programmed so deeply that it's not something you can just turn off because it's going to turn itself back on. You might turn it off and then a second later it turns itself on again, right? And so it's really making this a practice. But for me, again, if I can't turn it off, I can always go and feel what I deeply, deeply long for. And when I say yes from a deep place, this is gone. It is simply gone as long as I stay here. And for me, it's easier when I add that feeling of longing. So I want to just repeat that in case that's helpful for you. Okay. And also, I had to cancel my monthly meeting yesterday, and I thank everybody who had signed up because that would be a few hours after Sasha collapsed and I didn't leave her all day, basically. So we're postponing it to next Tuesday at 10. So if you're interested, please let me know. I will put the link here, and then hopefully I will see you soon. And I wish you a beautiful day.